next artist. Henry de Toulouse Lautrec. Henry de Toulouse Lautrec. Henry de Toulouse Lautrec. He is French. He is part of this big group in Paris. The Impressionists are there. At this time, all the famous writers in the world, the philosophers in the world, the artists, everyone was in Paris. This was like the Enlightenment time, where all the greatest thinkers, think about this, if all the greatest thinkers in the world were in one city today, crazy. You could say it's kind of like Silicon Valley a little bit, but that's not everyone in the world. Everyone in the world was here. So, first thing I have to tell you about him, when he was, I think, 9, he broke both of his legs right at the growth plate. And so his legs stopped growing, but the rest of his body kept growing. So he had the legs of a 9-year-old, the body of a full-grown man. So he was kind of a dwarf in a way. Okay, he had this weird look to him, he had a cane. Yeah, so that's Henry de Toulouse Lautrec. If you ever watch Monty Python, there is a skit where he is kind of the butt of the joke because he's quite a little dwarf. Alright, so he's in Paris. There is a place, an icon place in Paris called the Moulin Rouge. Has anyone ever heard of that? Yeah. You might have heard of the song. I don't know. Anyway. So there's also a movie with Nicole Kidman in it. It's now about 15 years old. But the Moulin Rouge is the main place in Paris where people are going for dinner. They're going out to eat. They're going to see a show. Big place. Now the shows turned a little risque at the end. Most of the performers didn't have clothes by the end. So it was a risque place. Now, what he would do, he was going in there, he was painting, he would draw people and in exchange for food or money. He got involved with a lot of people, everyone knew who he was. He got kind of heavily into drugs, more specifically the Green Fairy. The Green Fairy is absinthe, and it's a hallucinogen, so never ever drink the Green Fairy. Just say, never ever drink the Green Fairy. If anyone ever offers Green Fairy, don't do it. But he would paint everything. Well, the Moulin Rouge recognized, hey, we've been doing posters that are just kind of, plain text, trying to get people in. What if we hired him to create our posters? So he is one of the first, if you are interested in graphic design, he's one of the first people to really take graphic design instead of just a regular poster to an art level. I mean, if you think about it, the layers, how to make it look like a silhouette, most of these would have been just words before him. How do you take an interesting concept of you're behind the musicians watching this girl dance? It flows super nicely of how that goes in there. I mean, he was a designer, he was an artist. And so what he did was he took commercial art up to a fine art level. And that's what I want you to write down for the most important information. He took commercial art up to a fine art level. He took commercial art up to a fine art level. So he rose the status of commercial art. It's okay to be a commercial artist, but he is designing. I will say that he got involved with a lot of different things because he was on drugs. He did crazy paintings and drawings. He did a lot of pastel drawings. A lot of them I can't show you. There was a lot of brothels, prostitution houses, a lot of stuff like that. Sadly, let's see here. Yeah. To know a little bit more, he died pretty young because he had sex with a prostitute, contracted syphilis, a sexually transmitted disease, and died of syphilis. And I believe he was 32, I think. Yeah, so syphilis. He died of syphilis. So, real quick, we learned 3 major things about him. First one, never drink the Green Fairy. Second thing, don't have sex with prostitutes. Third thing, if you have sex, you'll die. Alright, so, when you guys go to this? Alright. By the way, do you guys want to hear one of my crazy Paris stories? Yes? No? Yeah, okay. Great question. Before I tell the story, The style is in French, Art Nouveau. Art Nouveau, it's spelled up on the board. It is in French, Art Nouveau. It has a lot of vowels. N-O-U-V-E-A-U, Art Nouveau.
Was that romantic?
It is romantic. It is part of that time period. Art Nouveau, very much a graphic kind of style. All right, so when I went to Paris, it was about a month and a half in for me living in Rome. Wanted to visit Paris, see everything. And we were looking at hotel prices, and all of a sudden we found one that was like super cheap. I'm like, why is this so cheap? So I'm like, okay, let's book it. Okay, this is awesome. When we get there, we get dropped off. We drop off our bags, and we go outside to explore. Well, me and my friend Emily, she was also a studio arts major, we're like, oh, looking at the map. The Moulin Rouge is just like down the street, probably, half a mile. Let's go to that. And so we walk out and we realize in a split second why it was so cheap. Well, we were surrounded by brothels, cross-dressing joints, strip joints, and the whole way, it was like the end of here's the Moulin Rouge, here's where our hotel was. This whole strip right here, and it was a really, if you didn't look at the stores, it's a really nice street. It's a really beautiful street. But every store was very risque. Certain shops, certain places, but they didn't hide it either. They don't have like a graphic sensor, like naked people all over, and like sometimes even windows with naked people in them, and so it was crazy. So we get to the Moulin Rouge, and we're just like, oh my gosh, what was that? Well, we're going to the Eiffel Tower, but I saw there was a KFC right by the Moulin Rouge. I'm like, oh my god, I have not had American food in forever. I need KFC, but we gotta go. So I'll get it sometime. So we do that. Next day, we decide we're going different ways. I'm like, I am getting KFC. So I'm walking down the naughty district. I'm just minding my own business, okay? Right about where Isaac is, I see this lady. She was a madame outside of her brothel trying to get me in for, with the prostitutes. And she starts talking to me. I'm just keeping my eyes straight across, just straight. All of a sudden, I come in front of her, and she is standing right there, right there in front. She's like this tall. I'm just looking straight over top. I'm just like, So I take a step to my right, she steps in front. Take a step to my left, she steps in front. All of a sudden, my football moves kick in. Swim moves right around her. And she goes screaming to the ground. These two guys come out of the brothel, and I just start booking it. Just start running side streets, and in my head I was like, be gone, devil woman, right around her. And so the KFC was phenomenal, though. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay? So anyway, that's my...
What do you do for American food?
That's my Paris story, or one of my Paris stories.
Did the two guys ever...
What's that?
Did the two guys follow you?
No, yeah, they were chasing me. Because I think she hit her head on the wall. So,
oh my God. She's probably dead because of you, but you wouldn't know.
yeah, luckily I was still in shape at that time. I was fast. Alright? It took me a little bit to figure my way back around. But, how do we remember this? I pardon, did we get everything? Yeah? Alright, so Henry de Toulouse-Lautrec, that is a mouthful. This is the only way I can remember it, so forgive me if this is a little crude, but whatever, we've done many other things. So, gentlemen, I've noticed when I've DJ dances and everything like that, that guys, when they walk in and they see girls all dressed up and pretty and dancing, they just kind of stand like that, and then you're like, snap out of it, okay? So obviously we have this woman dancing, and here is a phrase. To watch women is to lose the track of time. To watch women is to lose the track of time. Or Henry de Toulouse-Lautrec. To watch women is to lose the track of time. Alright? It's a little chauvinistic, but